Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship. It is scheduled for one fall.
Welcome to the Figure 4 TV, also known as Goodbread Wrestling, guys. Man, what a night, right? What a night. Salute to all of you guys. Salute to all my wrestling friends. Welcome. Man, Elimination Chamber was lit, guys. One of the best eliminations chambers I've witnessed. And I don't know about you guys, but Elimination Chamber was better than the All-Star Weekend, and it was definitely better than that sorry old Super Bowl. So WWE is definitely where it's at, y'all. No cap. Oh man, guys, we got a lot to unpack today. Nobody saw that coming. You is gonna be lying if you said you saw that coming. But guys, right? We mentioned it. We touched on it. We touched on it because if you remember when we booked John Cena, and we said that he ain't gonna be able to beat nobody straight up. He not gonna be able to beat nobody straight up for the title. So even if he do win, you know what I mean? The Elimination Chamber or the Royal Rumble. I didn't see him beating Gunther straight up, and I didn't see him beating Cody straight up. But now, this farewell tour is up now, right? It makes the whole farewell tour, it gives it a whole different look now. Keep in mind, guys, we're streaming from both channels. I had to go to the Mr. Goodbread reaction channel because I know some of you guys that watch wrestling over there, y'all be asking me like, where is the wrestling channel? I can't find the wrestling channel. So I said I simulcast over there because it's all celebrity gossip. It's all breaking news. And this is what the world is talking about, guys. 22 years since we seen a heel John Cena. Man, we thought we'd never see this, guys, right? Unpredictable. When you talk about unpredictable, that's what this new era, that's what this new Triple H era is coming with. So today, guys, we just want to unpack a couple of things. We're gonna go over the whole Elimination Chamber because it was eventful. We had a lot of returns yesterday. We had Randy Orton come back. We also had Jay Cargill come back, and I definitely want to get into that. TC in the building. Salute, TC. I definitely want to touch on the Jay Cargill because I have my theory. I have my theory on the Jay Cargill situation. But guys, right, let's get started. So the real reason why John Cena sold his soul to The Rock at Elimination Chamber. A lot of people, right? Remember I told you guys, I said, go back to SmackDown when John Cena was, when The Rock was on his promo, he kept flashing them hand signs. Now we knew it was something with them hand signs, but we couldn't quite figure out what it was with them hand signs. Guys, how was the signal right in front of our face, guys? He was telling us all the time. The Rock was telling us all the time with these fingers. Remember when he came to Bad Blood and he saw Roman and he saw Cody embracing each other in the ring? He knew then that he couldn't go forward with this new era of wrestler. He knew Roman was a dub, and he knew right then and there, he knew Cody was a dub, guys. So from this point on, he knew John Cena was going to be in his bag, in his corner. And that's just great storytelling, guys. Great storytelling. So you guys might be wondering why now though? So you got to understand, guys. John Cena is no longer the face that runs the place. He's no longer the super over baby face. In actuality, Cody is John Cena now. Everybody want to turn Cody into a heel, but that's not the smart thing to do. Imagine if we would have turned John Cena into a heel when he was the face that run this place, the face of the company, guys. You don't just turn your face of the company heel when your face drives in the merchandise. That's your biggest merchandise seller. Right now, we can afford to replace John Cena. We can afford to turn John Cena heel because Cody has replaced John Cena in merchandise sales and just being the face that runs the place. And not only do we have Cody, we have insurance. We got Jey Uso now. So you see how now that gives you leverage. Back in the days when Cena was running the show, we couldn't afford to turn Cena. We can't risk the money for the storytell. No, we can't never risk the money. But John Cena told us, man, he said it in that promo when he announced that he was going in to the Elimination Chamber. So let's play that back. Let's get to that part. Let's play that back. But hold on, we got a guest, and it's my tag team partner, IWC Turnbuckle King. What's going on, bro?
What's going on? Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah, man. Salute to you. I'm gonna talk about this too, but yeah, we have the signs all along. You just about to get into it. It's the signs all along. I knew. I'm not gonna. What you're saying is true, but another sign I wanted to add on. The reason we knew Cena was going to turn heel when he and CM Punk teamed up against Seth Rollins in the chamber, and he used Seth Rollins' hatred for CM Punk when he puts CM Punk in the STF. If you can hear him, he said, "I'm sorry." That lets you know that he knew he was not winning clean, and CM Punk just passed out, and he used Seth Rollins doing a stomp on to CM Punk after being eliminated by CM Punk. So that was a sign too. I said, "Why would he say I'm sorry? I'm sorry like that?" You
That's a
know?
fact. And it was
Yeah, that.
shocking. And knowing John Cena's history and everything that goes with John Cena and the integrity and the loyalty and the hustle and respect, for him to steal that win and for him to just creep and to take the after the stomp, that was like wow, man. Crazy.
Yeah,
Epic storytelling.
and and also the big red flag of them all is when after he won the chamber and we knew he was going to WrestleMania to fight Cody and he gave Cody his props. When rock music hit, why did Cena stay in that ring? He should have dipped. Like this is none of my business. Rock is coming to you, Cody. He didn't ask me. He asked you. So I knew he stayed in. I said this is weird. He about to Cena about to flip. I knew then. I said Cena's gonna flip now. Cena would have left, and then he had Travis Scott with him. So it was all the signs were there. I knew the moment once rock music hit, and like I said, Cena did not leave. I said, yeah, he about to turn. Cody ain't gonna turn, but Cena will.
And hindsight 2020, right? Before all of this, before the obvious clues, the biggest clue that we should have known, John Cena did not have to qualify for the
No, but he'll
elimination
move.
chamber. That
That's right.
was such
He'll
a
move.
heel move. That was a
Yep.
final boss move. If I didn't know one, that was the clue right there. He did not have to qualify to get in the
And
elimination chamber.
also, in hindsight, look who he's linked up with. Well, it's two Hollywood man. Rock Hollywood man. Cena now is a Hollywood man. You got two Hollywood heavyweights now. That's an unstoppable force, bro.
That's a fact. And you know, when we touched on the fact that Cena was gonna be incapable of really beating somebody Dolo,
Clean.
straight up, clean.
Yeah.
Now, when you line him with the final boss, now it gives Cena that extra believability. Like, wow, Cena can actually go on and win this thing now. So it adds a little layer on to Cena because it helps his character. Because honestly, this last farewell tour was looking like Cena was gonna be putting over people, and he was doing that. He was doing
It
that before
was
the tour. He was
with
just
Jay Uso. That threw us off. And then
I'm
what threw us
talking
off?
about, and we can go back as far as the Austin Theory and the solos. He was just
Solo. The
Cena
losing
was,
streak.
yeah, he
The
was.
losing streak. Yep. Well, the reason I knew something was up too. I don't know if you saw the press conference after. Triple H, he vouched for that Cena thing. If you remember, Vince was like behind, like he did everything. He don't have to qualify. Then he said tonight, well, Cena, he did what he had to do. Like Triple H behind. I'm not saying Triple H could be aligned with them, but he's really backing what Cena's doing. I know Triple H is a classic heel for most of his career. He like really backing what Cena did, bro. That's right there. It's weird too.
All right, so let's get to that beginning clue when he announced that he was going to the Elimination Chamber because that speech, that promo, has so much clues riddled in what he was saying. He was telling us right then and there that he will do anything it takes.
23 years I've been in this business. I know there are different perspectives about my path, but my truth is I've never used my opportunities for a spot that I haven't earned. Tonight was special for many reasons, but it has begun to sink in that it was my last Royal Rumble. And at Las Vegas, and looking at the sign when it was down to 2, and I had a moment to let the energy sink in, I realized that Las Vegas is my last WrestleMania. The last time I main evented a WrestleMania was 2013. That's a long time ago. The reason that hasn't been at the forefront in my mind, I've been a gimmick. I've been the first match. I've been in the middle. I've shared beers with the fans. Because my truth, my perspective is I've always done what's best for business. Tonight, standing in that ring, I wanted this experience to be a tour of goodwill. I've openly admitted I don't know how much I have left in the tank.
And it's that part right there. That part right there is what went over all of our head, boy. And that's what made it so unpredictable because we all thinking this is the farewell tour. We all showing him love. We all, you know what I mean? Like, oh, and then for him to go heel, that just blows the root. That just blows the lid off of this. This storyline is fitting to go crazy now. What you think, TBK?
Oh, definitely. And then too, he also said that the best for business line, the Triple H line with authority. Cena don't never say that what's best for business. That right there what threw me off. I said best for business. You sound like you now. He always now he didn't go with the authority, but you with the final boss. That's even better.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I just
And why
wanted to do
not get
something
with?
that would be nice for all of us to get together and have a good time. Unfortunately, tonight, it dawned on me that that's not best for business. What is best for business is I main event WrestleMania. And what is best for business is for the first time I confidently say that I'm going to win a 17th championship.
Now, right here, right? Now, can you see this being a segue to him not even having him ending the farewell tour and him going on a tyrant, a run where it's just him, he's not putting over no new people and it's just him and the title and the Rock and they're just running ramshot over the WWE roster and he don't even go away this year. Can you see that? Because it's shaping up like it could be really
That's
good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying myself. I was like, is he really going to retirement tour to be his last year, or he did that to swerve us? It's going to be a longer than expected. I think you will. It'll be your last. You'll be retiring, but it don't have to be the end of this year. Could be next year, for all we know.
right? Because think about it, if he win the title as a heel, we gonna want to see him defend it as a heel too. We gonna want to see the heel run. Like you don't turn him heel to win the title, to break the record, only to give the title and vacate the title. So this is shaping up to be a crazy storyline right here.
And also too, he did an interview last year with Chris Van Fleet talking about how they planned his heel turn, why it didn't work out. He mentioned everything, the music, everything. Why would he go mention that? I mean, it made sense because he's about to retire, but maybe that's what he's about to do now. This music that was all planned, I think it's been saved, it's been stored this whole time, and he's gonna run with that now. Remember, he said he had it all planned out. New ring gear, new theme music. Expect new theme music from John Cena too. I don't think he'll have that theme music no more. You have something different now, a darker theme.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. And speaking of Travis Scott, we could have had this. They could have executed this without Travis Scott, man. I ain't understand the Travis Scott being there. I just didn't. I didn't get it, man. They could have did this without Travis Scott.
So I'm announcing tonight that I will compete in the Elimination Chamber. And I'm saying that because after 23 years of loyal service to this company, I feel that opportunity is earned. And yes, I'm flying back to Hungary to film a movie. So what I'm going to do is give my 5 other opponents 1 month to slander my name and bolster their self-confidence the best that I can. I told Toronto when I announced my retirement that I was grateful for the city and I would be back. And I would be back to kick ass. It is time to walk that talk and be who I say I am. I am going to the Elimination Chamber to win. And I'm going to main event my final appearance in WrestleMania and win a 17th championship because that's what's best for business. And I say that because it is not best for my ego. It is not best for my business. I have built my existence here off of hard work, loyalty to this company, and respect for all of its branches. I will win 17 not for me. I will win 17 to someday shake the hand of the person who wins 18. Thank you very much. 23 years I've been in this.
Even in that ending speech, he did not say he was gonna win it for the fans. He never said he was gonna win it for the fans, guys. So for those of you that might have missed last night and actually did not see the attack, let's get into that, man. Let's break that thing down, man.
Cody, 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 Cody.
And I take this is the part where you was kind of skeptical. You was like, why is Cena still in this ring? TBK. This must have been
Yeah,
the part.
yeah, yes. And then too, what threw us off at first too before this segment, he was all buddy buddy with CM Punk. Remember, he told CM Punk, "I miss you." CM Punk said, "I missed you too." They hugged and everything. That what threw us off. That too. You didn't think he would do it.
Right. And earlier during this, right, I remember you called me. You said, yo, they switched the segment. They put the Cody and they put the Rock segment on last. So you knew something was going to happen.
I've always said this too. I give you credit. You did say Cena. You want to pause that for a second? I
Yep.
always said,
Yep.
but Cody is going to get his ass whooped, and somebody else will be the corporate champion, and they're going to give Cody a beating. I've always said that. I just think it'll be Cena. So I predicted it myself, just now who the person corporate champion will be. I said Cena. I said Cody going to pay for not saying no to Rock. You going to pay for that. And I've always stated that part.
That's a fact. And if you notice, Cena went straight old school heel. He even went. You're gonna see where he get like the brass knuckles. You know, Cena was known for the brass knuckles.
I thought that was a watch he had.
It
Thought he
was a
grabbed the
watch.
watch.
It was a watch, but he
Well,
made
it's
it.
like
He
a
made it in
brass
the
knuckle.
form. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he
that was
did
his
the
little
old school.
gimmick. Uh
Yeah,
huh.
Dr. Thugonomics. You know what's crazy too? He put his foot on Cena on Cody too.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, Cody is real old school. Like certain ways you pin a person is mean disrespect, and it's like so Cody know how to tell a story. He know how to tell a disrespectful story. Like that's one thing about Cody, yo. He can sell. He can sell his ass off.
Ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Very true.
Oh. Open him up. Open him up.
This is Cody. Cody, he watched all his dad's matches because this is classic Dusty Rhodes getting jumped by the Four Horsemen. This is classic right here. This is classic 80s wrestling storytelling.
Definitely is.
Wow, what content. My goodness. We're live, ladies and Vlog Warriors, bringing you all the action. And Cena's about to... Oh! We're here for a history-making moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Triple H did said that it was gonna shake. It's gonna be groundbreaking. It's gonna shake the industry. This
He
definitely
did.
shook the industry. I did see a
This
lot
is
of
my
people online. Yeah, what you
go.
saying?
No, you go ahead. I'll wait till what you about to say.
I did see a lot of people online ranking it up there with the Hulk Hogan hill turns and the Stone Cold. Where do you put it at though? I don't think I'm not putting it as
That's
far
what
as Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was it.
I was gonna
That was the
say. That
craziest one.
it's right up there with Hogan. It's
Cena
right under it. The
absolutely
reason I say it,
destroying.
I never see nobody turn heel at the near the end of their career like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and not for nothing. This hill John Cena got about 2 more years of him. This this Hill John Cena, cause now if you put suits on him, if you get him out them jorts and you put a
True,
suit on,
true.
man, this is TV, this is box office.
Oh, man. The Rock, the final boss. Industry shaking night. Triple H wasn't joking.
Nope.
And, oh. And, oh.
What a night, man. Anything you want to add till we go on to the next attack before we get on up out of here?
I would say I'm looking forward to the match with Cena and Cody now. Obviously, definitely looking forward to that more than anything. Even more forward than that with the Jay Uso and Gunther. I mean, I'm looking forward to that too, but this is more, of course, anticipating because of what happened. Um, I will say, um, I will say that this is Cena is definitely gonna get a 17th run.
Yeah,
I
man.
can see that. He gonna get that, and I will talk about it later. But I do later on do want to discuss at some point. Probably talk about this whole Jade Cargill Naomi thing. I think there's a big story behind that as well, but that's another whole different topic.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. But you got anything you want to add to the Cena and the Cody? Hold on, before you say anything, Mike Hawks, salute to you, man. Man, how was that experience live, man? Put it in the chat. How was that experience live? I know from start to finish, you should be exhausted right now, man. I'm surprised you up. I'm surprised you
Yeah,
up.
all that great stuff. That was in Canada. They don't know they was losing it. and he turned heel in Canada too. I never seen
Right,
that. Ain't that
right.
like a ain't that you had the Montreal screw job, right? Ain't that like what are you think they're gonna call this like a Cena screw job in Toronto?
I
That
don't know
that it
what name they're gonna give it. You know, they leave it to the IWC to give it a name, but I don't know what they're gonna give it. But it was epic. It was epic, man.
very epic. No, other than that, I had nothing else. It just I know it's up there with the Hogan. I was about to say this up there with Hogan. It may not be past it. I thought it would be. I said no, because Hogan he had confetti throw in the ring back in the day. Cannot beat the NWO. But this is right up there with it. I think he's past Stone Cold getting with Vince McMahon. I think he's even past that.
Man. And now, remember, a couple months ago, him and Cody went off to film some things. So we should
Yeah,
have known too that they wasn't gonna shy away from the Rock and Cody storyline. Somewhere
yeah,
down the line, the Rock was intertwined with Cody's WrestleMania storyline. So now, real
yeah.
quick, before we totally get off of this, where does this leave Seth, Punk, and Roman? Because Roman never came back last night. We
I
was
thought he
minus.
would.
I thought he would. I thought we was gonna see Roman
Hmm.
and Becky. So we got Roman and Becky. Those are the only two that we missing now. But where does that leave Roman, Seth, and the Punk storyline?
Well, they're gonna have to have a triple threat because Paul, like he said, I'm not worried about you, Seth. I'm done with you. And Seth obviously don't want. He's obsessed with Punk not getting a WrestleMania moment. So Punk's gonna come back for that, and Roman's gonna come. Punk and Punk and Roman both got to beef with Seth because Seth took Roman out with the Stomp of Royal Rumble, and what's name stomped. He also stomped, CM Punk from stopping going to WrestleMania. So it's gonna be a triple threat, but Roman's still mad at Punk too. So they're gonna have to be a triple threat somehow, some way.
Yep.
And
I see that.
Becky, unless she's behind this whole Jay Cargill thing, because I don't think like I said, I don't think Naomi really did it. I think Jay just had jealousy. But unless she's behind that, I don't really see what they're gonna do with Becky. I hope she really's behind that, because why be gone this long?
Truth, truth. Now let's move it right along to the next attack, which was actually the first attack, and we kind of wasn't shocked. We kind of knew this was going to go down. We said it. We was on the phone at the time, and just the way they ordered, just the way they put the order, I kind of knew something about to happen with Naomi. The fact that Naomi came out last, that raised my spidey senses. I like the way they did it though. I like how they had Bianca trapped inside the pod already, and then you got Naomi out the pod, and then here come Jay Cargill. Man, that was great storytelling too. But they're freestyling this story. They're gonna have to make this story make some sense because like you said, like we said, Jay Cargill don't know who her attacker is. She just knows she don't like Naomi taking her spotlight.
Yes, that's exactly what's going on with that, as far as that goes. But yeah, I think it's some jealousy there. I think Naomi, and Jade. If we look, she had all black. We know heels were all black attire, so Jade is clearly a heel. It's not Naomi, but I will say it's very. I gotta look at Bianca too. It's very easy how she moved on and say, it's messed up having Naomi, but I gotta focus on my title and go against Rhea. And we know, I heard you said this to me. We talked about it. They don't do a traditional babyface versus babyface for a women's title picture, the main title picture at WrestleMania. Could Bianca be behind something too? Because she did say, it's messed up. I got some answers, but I gotta focus on getting my title because she won a chamber. I didn't think Bianca was gonna win after Bailey was eliminated. I thought Liv maybe would have snuck in and won. But I understand why, because she's won the tag team belt with Raquel.
True, true. Now that's a good point you raised because they're not big on face versus on face, especially in WrestleMania. They're not big on that, and that's why. John Cena went hard heel. That's why they turned Cena hard heel because of that dynamic. If they didn't turn Cena hard heel, we would have had a hold on. If they didn't turn Cena hard heel, we would have had a fun-loving babyface versus babyface WrestleMania match. And they wanted to stay away from that. Now that we got a heel Cena, we got two main event matches for the title with deep-seated plants, deep seeds of hate plant in those feuds. And that makes for better TV than to have two, you know what I mean, fresh face, baby faces in there having a fun loving match. But anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, the Bianca. Now this is her post interview at the panel. She didn't go do a press conference, but she did talk to them. What she said that if you just played the whole Cena thing, Bianca has that kind of same similar attitude as well. Like I don't basically it's messed up what Jay did, but I don't care. I gotta go against Rhea for the title. So nonchalant kind of in a way.
Yeah. Yeah. So can't wait to see how that story unfold. Can't wait to see how that story unfold. I bet one thing we can bank on, do you think Bianca do you think Bianca
I think Bianca set it up and used Naomi as bait. Naomi took the fall. Made it look like it was Naomi, but Bianca played. I think she set up Jade and she played Naomi. She set all of it up because despite losing tag team belts, Naomi got attacked at Chamber. Bianca won the Chamber. Is getting a title match. She's winning. Bianca gained the most last night, man. She gained the most. I think she got something behind it. I think it's some type of agenda Bianca had the whole time. Because everyone was saying it was Naomi for the most part. They said Naomi and Bianca. Whether it's just Bianca and she used Naomi to make it look like it was her. Because if you notice when Jade attacked Naomi, did she ever look at Bianca one time? Never gave her a look.
she never went
Never
by the
looked at her.
pod. She never went by
Never
the
looked at
pod.
her. So why would you go? Because it looked like Naomi did it, but Bianca played Naomi for a fiddle, used their friendship, just like CM Punk uses friendship with John Cena uses friendship with CM Punk in the chamber and said, "I'm sorry." Who to say Bianca ain't doing the same thing?
That's a fact. That's a fact. But man, I think Jay Cargill went into business for herself, man. I think Jay Cargill went into business for herself, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's
And
gonna
I
be
will say
interesting.
too, Jay could have.
Up, you went out. You went out. Your volume went out a little bit.
Yeah, my fault. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I think Jay is either Bianca had agenda or Jay set up her whole self. I don't need nobody to after she set the whole thing. She pulled an Eddie Thorpe playbook from NXT. Had an
I
Eddie
think
Thorpe.
so.
Yep, that
Now
might be
that's
what
what I
happened.
think happened. I think
Yep,
she did that for attention. I
yep.
think she did that for attention because she didn't. She. I can't see Naomi doing it, and I can't see Bianca because Bianca is our babyface. Bianca is our female Cody. She the female Cody. You don't play with that. You don't want to play with that.
Jay just wanted attention. She did it because she got mad that Bianca was getting all the recognition for the tag team and Naomi, and they forgot about her.
Right, right. And Naomi, she beat Naomi up because Naomi swooped right on in and made it possible for them to continue the tag team championships. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Jay tried to sabotage the tag team
yep.
titles,
That's what I think
and
happened. Yep. Yep, because Jay's wearing all black attire, so she's not an innocent person that attacked the heel Naomi. Jade is the heel that attacked innocent Naomi, and I'm going to talk
exactly.
about that. I'm going to talk about that on Pink Square Circle. I'm going to actually talk about that.
And that's how I see it right there. And guys, man, anything y'all want to add before we get on out of here? Danielle said Chad Gable makes everyone look amazing. They owe Chad Gable, man. Just last year, Chad Gable was helping Sami Zayn look like something special to go on and beat Gunther, and they never returned Chad. They never gave Chad his own due for that, man. You absolutely right. Jacob Fatu is the real deal. Yeah, we know about Jacob, but he got his ego on chill right now. Jacob Ego got to go on chill. He got to come down a little step now because he got 2 losses in a row now. So you know what I mean? He got to come down a notch. So I like the way that's going. That's playing out between him and Solo. But Solo set him up nice last week and he fumbled it. He fumbled it. So that's gonna be interesting. What else we got? Anything else y'all guys want to add? Joe Hendry is the Deadpool of pro wrestling. TVK, you want to add something to that?
He's the Deadpool. Oh, he like the Joe Hendry. He yeah, in some aspect, yeah. But Joe Hendry, he's the I would say he's like Elias or Elijah. Now that's in TNA, just the one that's a world champion. That's all. That's honestly what he is. Just more over, obviously, than Elijah is. But that's a good analyzation of that. I ain't think of that.
That's a fact. And yeah, Switch, you absolutely on point. But we know that it wasn't Liv. Like you can't blame Liv and Raquel just because they
Mm-mm.
was near the area.
I I never
That
said it was them. They just made it look like because there was no proof that they did it. I would say Jay set the whole thing up herself, man.
yeah, Jay fell. Jay being clumsy, she went and fell off the damn cliff. And instead of saying she fell, she trying to save face so she won't look that embarrassed. But
And,
that
and
girl fell,
also
man.
and also too, Bianca had just said on SmackDown that she tried to text Jay. Jay didn't reply back. That's how we knew Jay about to come back and try to get some receipts. So that's how I know
Yeah.
they cared about her. It's just not the way Jay wanted them to.
Yeah, yo, yeah, man. Come on now, Jade. You and the E, Jade. We don't do that AEW stuff. We don't kiss butt now. They called you, they reached out, you was in your feelings, and they moved on, man. Life goes on in the E, girl. But yeah, definitely Jade is up to something, man. Jade Cargill up to something, man.
I got one
Word up.
question for you. Will WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas top WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia last year? The way these storylines are going, will it be better than last year WrestleMania? And chat too, if you want to chime in on that. With the way these storylines are going and the way Elimination Chamber ended, is this gonna be better than last year's WrestleMania?
Yeah,
Because
we
this,
definitely, we
I
definitely
would
gonna be.
say,
I
yeah,
think
I think it's gonna top it.
it's gonna top it. It's gonna top it. The storylines is better. Remember, last year, all we got was a repeat match of the year before, Roman and Cody twice. Two. This year we got two fresh main event matches. Two fresh main event matches. You know what I mean? We got Gunther and Jay. That's Jeter Mania right there. You know we gonna be eating our ass off. You know what I mean? Also, this year WrestleMania falls on 420. So everybody gonna be high. Everybody getting high this
Yeah,
year, man.
419 and 420. That's
Everybody
true.
getting high. It's gonna be up this year, man. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be dope. And crazy, just to think about it, the last time we had WrestleMania in Vegas, it was small and it was in a parking lot at Caesar Palace, the world's biggest toga party, y'all. That was crazy, yo. But y'all go do y'all research on that. But anything else you want to add before we go on and get on out of here, man?
No, great PLE last night. Best elimination chamber ever. And I said that too. I said it's gonna be probably the best elimination chamber ever. And I was right.
Facts, man, facts. So, guys, yo, anything else come up on this topic, I definitely bring that to you guys. Thank y'all for subscribing to the wrestling channel. For those of you that's on my celebrity gossip channel, I know we did something different today, but if you want more content like this, you want to go on over to the Goodbread Wrestling channel or type in Figure 4 TV in your search engine, and this is what we do over here every day. All right, guys. So for those of you, wrap up, strap up, and don't play with your life, guys. TBK, where they can find you at, man?
Red Carpet Ring. You can find me there where I do the weekly reviews of the shows and PLEs. Top Spring Scandal for scandals behind the scenes. Dean Squared Circle, where I talk about the women of wrestling.
All right, guys, and we out of here.
I don't like being up here. I was getting out of my car. I slipped and fell. It's a tobacco spit. And you know what I'm saying? Nothing but rednecks up here. Nothing but geeks up here. Nothing but coal miners up here. Chicken farmers. Clansmen. I don't like nobody but my partner. You understand? I don't care who you line up in front of me. I'm going to show you how bad New Jack and Mustafa is. You want to talk about violence? Violence to you might be putting somebody in a figure four. Violence to me is taking a can of gas and pouring it on you and setting you on fire.